Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I really do like the look of Tammy Abraham, Peter, who I find to be very hard-working. He's a real aerial threat, but his pace and energy does make him better at pressing high up the pitch, and of course when countering.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. So nearly the perfect ball. Probing pass. It's a promising position. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's taking no chances there. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Abraham. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Looking for the run. Oh, nice touch. That pass isn't the best. Balogun pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Balogun. Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Abraham, looking to play him in. Well, played right into his path. Out of play for a goal kick. Looking tidy in possession here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. But they've got it again. Oh, good take and a good... Balogun! Well, now it's a... Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's hit the upright.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance here to counter. Okafor. Can he spark a counter here? And he's worked it through. There's the shot! Cleared away. Abraham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Passing nice and neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Milan are looking to go forward now. Good play on the left-hand side here. Gets into some space.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Defending was strong and firm. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Balogun. Chips it through, and it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! Danger averted for now. Pass somewhat off target. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's gone for goal! Too close for comfort. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Balogun.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Could move up a gear here. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Balogun receives it in a good position. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Balogun. Chance! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's under a lot of pressure there. Great defending, strong and determined. Abraham receives it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passes short and sharp. That is ended up in no man's land. They're urging it. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Xiao. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Xiao. And he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, there's the clearance. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicked it back promptly. Abraham. That has not gone well.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now he's got space here. Played into space out wide. Balogun given the lift of his goal. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Has a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Per il numero 22. Il numero 20. Attenzione, una
Now it's
sostituzione.
Okafor. And it's Jimenez. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He has found the way through.
That's good play from him.
Turns and goes back, shoots! That comes as a mighty relief. Great vision. He can run onto that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. He's got away. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And that was nowhere near his best.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Couple of changes then in
Numero
quick
10.
succession.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19. Il numero 21.
Showing great feet there. He takes a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
That has not gone well. And he's on his way! That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Fofana is there to clear. And he's gone looking for safety.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Barrenechea. Now there's a fire. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
This looks promising. He's in a great position here. Shot, surely! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Mason Mount, is a player I see as a modern attacking midfielder, and a very good one at that. He'll often sit around the outside of the opposition central midfield, taking the ball in the half-turn and then look to dribble the ball forward. He's very good at doing that. He's very good at doing most things.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That pass isn't the best. Linsky is the guilty party there. Saved by Musso. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Boca Juniors with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish? He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Milan are looking to break at pace. Javi Guerra. Back into the middle. Oh, he's been caught napping. Climbs up big. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, denied brilliantly. he?
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Now it's Weir. Endrick. Knocks it into space. And it's Minamino. Minamino tries looking up for options on the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Blint with a real chance here. Takes a shot! Last-ditch defeat. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Abraham! Goal! Milan! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Great defending, strong and determined. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's just beyond his reach. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's heaved it away.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
That is ended up in no man's land. That'll be a throw-in. Thuram. Henderson. Henderson running with the ball. Mount. Cross needs to be good. Chow gets it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's good play. Drilled in low. Chance for a shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring.
He's having a shot! Thuram. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's neat. Good ball, good take. Araujo is there to clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Endrick!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's beaten the last man. Minamino was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Minamino. Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's where? Zamora. Thuram.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Zamora. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pass somewhat off target. He is through here. Now, what about this terrific header? No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That has not gone well. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Where? He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Abraham. Played out wide. Where? And it's Mount. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's got a side of... And he shoots! It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Played with finesse. Where is onto this.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Milan with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Razpilicueta. And he's managed to get free. Played into space out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Throw in. Not the most accurate pass. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Abraham, and he's searching through. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that could set him on his way. Now this could be a chance. Elects to cross. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Abraham. Really fierce, close defending. And that's another good win of the ball. Thuram. Where has it in a wide position. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hendrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now it's Hendrick. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Boca Juniors get their 4th corner. Oh, smashing header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Mount. It's a searching pass. And he's there to belt it away. Referee's given a throw. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's had it taken off him. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's picked his way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Zamora. Well, that looks a decent ball. Abraham providing an outlet on that flank. Araujo gets good distance on it. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. There's the shot! And it's in! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Boca Juniors give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He has found the way through. And that was nowhere near his best. So that's it. It is all over. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Abraham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result that was fully merited for me.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.